So this is Jack. He's I think he's a 4-year-old. He's been running loose for a good year in the mountains, and he's very sensitive horse. In fact, he's blind in one eye, we believe, or at least partially blind. He could not get to his left side at all. In fact, you couldn't catch him, you couldn't do nothing. He just about crawl outside of the corral just to get away from you. And I've had him for I guess a few days working him for a friend, and this is just proven, no ropes, no nothing, that you can do a hell of a lot more with a lot of trust than you can with a lot of garbage they sell on the markets. I used a lot of sounds to let him know I'd ever be coming, and because of that he got where he'd trust me a little bit more. And you could not get on his left side, as you can see right there, and you just kind of got to take him slow and take him fast and let him know you're coming, and you can get on this left side when he wants you to. Which you can see right there, he's kind of eyeballing the camera now. He's joined up really well, and he's just going to be a great horse for somebody. He's built like a champ. He's going to be a great horse. You couldn't get him to get this close if you walked up to him a week ago, and now you can't keep him off you. But he still respects distance. You got to respect his distance, and that's all it takes. You don't need ropes and bullshit like that. You just need a little patience, understanding of the horse, and let him be a horse. Jack here, he takes the pressure really easy. You got to be real soft with him. He's probably a horse you'll never use spurs on or nothing. He's very sensitive, and I think probably because of that eye. So he's sensitive to everything in the world. He's had lions chase him, I'm sure, and God knows what all else. And he was real flighty, real skittish. You pat him like that and he'd just about twist out of his skin a week ago. I'm just gonna give him just a little bump, and just very little pressure, and he'll just do everything you want. Today was the first day I even bothered haltering him, partially because you couldn't hardly get close to him with a rope or a halter or anything like that. And you just don't need to. The only reason I did today was getting him prepared to have a head stall on him and stuff like that. He's gonna be a good one. See if we can let him know we're coming. It's the problem is not that he minds you being on his left side, he just likes to know you're coming. And this camera's not helping very much. There we go. Ooh. There we go. He's always trying to turn is what he's doing. He's always trying to turn to the right so he can see you. And but as long as you know he's you know, got a little trust and figured out that you were just coming around. And this is my little reward. No goddamn treats in your pockets, nothing like that. Let him be a horse, not a dog. You wouldn't even do it for a dog. Just a little understanding and trying to figure out what he needed. He couldn't see, so I'll give him a little noise. So anyways, that's Jacko, and he is a dandy horse. You see how I'm walking backwards. He's a little shy of everything yet. If I stop, he respects my space. I respect his. When I come in, I let him have a little reward, like other horses will, letting them come into the herd. And you couldn't do that without practically getting your head kicked off here around his belly. He's a good one, huh? He's just willing. He's a really willing horse. Here's a good example now. I'm outside. We're gonna just talk to him a little bit. That's all I ever asked of him. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Just builds trust. I never ran him at him or anything like that. Didn't even jip him hell of a lot. He wanted to be a little submissive, which is good. You see his head's lowered, and that's what you want, folks, blind or not.